Alright, so as I'm pretty sure all of you guys know watching this video, the device Fortnite live event happened recently, a little bit over a week ago, and as I'm pretty sure you guys realize, you probably realize I didn't make a video on it, and you're probably wondering why. Well, here's the thing. I missed it, but here's the thing. It's not my fault. Literally, what happened was, so basically, Fortnite Epic Games tells you to get into games 30 minutes early in order to secure your place in the event, and I got in an entire hour early to make sure I wouldn't miss it. I didn't play for that time. I just stood in the lobby for 15 minutes AFK, and then when there were 10 minutes left, I got into a game, and then I took 2 minutes to set up my recording, and then after that, there were 8 minutes left, so I just played for the next 4 minutes, and there were 4 minutes left until the event started, and I was getting ready to hit record, and then all of a sudden, my game crashed. And I have no idea why, but it just crashed, and I waited another minute to see if it would begin working again. It didn't, and there were 3 minutes to go, so the only thing I could do was exit Fortnite and restart it to see if that would do anything, and to see if I could get it in time. But of course, it didn't work, and unfortunately, due to my game crashing for no apparent reason, I missed the event. So I'm sorry. So I'm sorry, but honestly, that's not my fault. That's honestly not my fault because, yeah, the game crashed, which is unfortunate, but yeah. Anyway, so now I have to do a video that I haven't made in a long time, and that is expressing my thoughts on. I've done this. This is my 4th video. The first one was on the cube cracking / butterfly. The second one was on the Ice King Storm event. And then the third one was on the Unvaulting event. And then basically after that, every live event that's basically had to do with the story I've gone into, such as the final showdown and the end. I also got into the Star Wars one. Those are the only 3 live events I've actually been able to get into out of all the Fortnite live events. But yeah, so anyway. So basically, I haven't made a expressing my thoughts video in a long time, since the 3 videos I have made of it before weren't that far apart. They were kind of close together. But anyway, so basically how it works is I start off by talking about how the event went. So basically, what happened was you went to the agency and then you waited until a specific time, and then all of a sudden, so at those bunkers around the agency and the water. There were 5 of them around the agency. There were bunker holes that went under the water. Well, basically, each one of them opened at a time, and each one lifted out an electric rod beam. And then after that, the agency blew up, and then the the Doomsday device lifted from the bottom floor up to the top, and then it started gaining power from the storm, and the Doomsday device was shooting to the electric beams, which was then shooting at the storm, pushing it back. And basically, it was just like a battle between the storm and the Doomsday device, because the storm kept coming back a few different times, stronger. It started off not too strong, and then the storm kept coming back because it kept trying to defeat the Doomsday device at not pushing it back, but the Doomsday device won, and then all of a sudden, the entire map around the agency gets completely flooded with water, and then there's literally just a big wave surrounding the entire map, and then after that, you get to play the rest of the game with the storm looking like the water from now on. So yeah, that's basically how the event went, and also there were a few different times during the event where you would teleport to this office-like place, and you could hear someone talking on the other side, and they were talking about the storm and stuff. And then on the final one, they actually came into the room you were in, and they were surprised and asked if you could hear them, which that could be a very big part for the Fortnite storyline, since Fortnite basically has a story. So that's probably going to be something pretty big. I have no idea what that was about. But yeah, that was about something crazy, because that was the first time we could actually hear someone in-game. But anyway, so then, but anyway, so yeah, that's basically what happened for the event, and so that's basically what happened for the event, and now basically, the water stayed like a big tsunami wave around the entire map for another until Chapter 2 Season 3 started. Once Chapter 2 Season 3 started, then it returned to the original storm. But yeah, for like 1 or 2 days, the storm was basically a big wave that kept pushing at the map. And basically how it would work was is if you got caught in it, it would like push you up, and then it would push you out of the storm, and you would always die to fall damage unless you had crash pads. So yeah. But anyway, so that's basically how the event went, was, basically the Doomsday device and the storm kept fighting. Like, it would seem like that the Doomsday device had won and the storm was gone, but then the storm would all of a sudden come back, even bigger and stronger. But yeah. But anyway, so now it's time to express my thoughts on it. I thought the event was really cool. I've seen a bunch of reviews, and a lot of people are putting this as one of their favorites of all time, and I agree. This event was very cool, and it's definitely in my top 5. Because I think everyone I've seen so far literally has, every review I've seen so far has this in, like, their top 5 now. And I agree, this is definitely in my top 5. It's not my favorite, I mean, because, in my opinion, I feel like things like the Final Showdown and the Travis Scott, those were better, but this was still a very cool event, and it's definitely one of my favorites. I thought it was very cool. I think my favorite part were like the parts where you would be teleported to the office, where it was where you could hear people talking, and people are saying that it's kind of like a simulation, basically, is what's happening with Fortnite. It's like a simulation, is what I've heard. But anyway, that's just what I've heard. But anyway, so, yeah, so that was my favorite part, was when you are teleported to the office for those few parts. My least favorite part, I'm not entirely sure. I think my least favorite part was the new storm we got for those 2 days, because through all of Fortnite I played for those 2 days, I hated that new storm, because I would just be a little bit behind in the storm, because I didn't land in the zone, so I would always end up getting trapped in the storm, the water storm, and then it would push me up and push me out, and I would never have crash pads when this happened, so I would just flat out and die, and that's how I died most of the times in those 2 days. Like most of the deaths were because of that, not because of actual people killing me. But yeah, that was unfortunate. But anyway, so yeah, so I thought the event was very cool. It's definitely one of my favorites. It's definitely in my top 5, and a lot of people agree. As I said, I think every review I've seen of the event, everyone said it's in their top 5. But yeah, I really enjoyed this event. I thought it was very cool, and I enjoyed it, even though my game crashed 4 minutes before it started, so I ended up missing it, which is extremely unfortunate. But besides that, I still thought it was a very cool event, and that's basically just my opinions on it, and that was me expressing my thoughts on it. So anyway, so that's gonna be it for this video. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Goodbye.